Hello and welcome to FPL Focus. It's another Euro Fantasy Fanteam Euro, might I add, video for you all. Before we do get into the quarterfinals, please do smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and guys, thank you, it all helps. Over 400 subs now, over the moon. So first things first, just going to have a look at how I got on in match day 4, and I think there was a lot of scalps taken for a lot of players that invested in the French and Netherlands, obviously. Absolute wounded, even though for these quarterfinals we will get free transfers to use. It's a bit of a big blow. Also guys, anyone joining the chat, the link is to our Discord is below, so if you fancy coming on the show and having a chat, that would be great. That would be great to have you on. Go over to the link below in Discord and join us, and I'll invite you in live on the show for a chat about the Euros. Be nice to have you on. So let's have a look at the results first. So it was Denmark hammering Wales 4-0, very convincing. Mele racking up massive points there, making all the difference to a lot of players. If you had Mele, take a bow. Absolute brilliant. What a great finish on his left foot as well. And then we had Italy qualifying late on. Austria doing well. They were unfortunate. 0-0 there. Shows that Italy possibly could be gotten at. So on that side, can I just say as well, guys, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. That was a great result, but boy did they make us wait for it. But Sterling, amazing play. England, great play, and have faith in Gareth Southgate's tactics. Magnificent. So here was the upset. Netherlands losing 2-0 to Czech Republic. Czech Republic showing how dangerous they are, and I like the fact that England actually managed to beat Czech Republic 1-0, so there is hope there. A lot of the games also went to extra time, so England, if they're going to win a tournament, now is the best time for that. So many things to their advantage and in their favour, and after that great result, there's a big chance. I'm not going to stop going on about England. Over the moon, just brilliant, and we have every right to go on about it, because the Germans have been that enemy of ours in football for a long time. Euro 96 still hurts, and many other tournaments, normally on penalties, damn it. But yeah, finally broke that curse. And then also we had Belgium and Portugal. Portugal in that game, Ronaldo owners going home. I was one, as you can see here, Ronaldo, there you go, going home. And before you ask, I had more in my team just as a lucky pick. So I had 3 players. I had Moreno, Isaac and more in a hat. And I let my 3 kids pick out a name. They all picked out more. Hello, Arichavo Aldi. Great to have you here, bro. Really good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I hope your Euro teams are set up nicely for you as well, bro. Thanks for joining us again. And yeah, so the kids, they all picked out Moore's name. So I got lumped with him. He got a yellow card. That's a 0.7. So, oh my God, I didn't need any more. But yeah, looking at the results, carrying on, Croatia 3, Spain 3. What a game that was. Going to extra time. Spain winning in the end, 5-3. Fantastic, but quite a scary Spain, really. but can they get through on their side of the draw? That'll be interesting. Italy or Belgium, if they get through next. France crashing out as well. That's another upset. Mbappe, of all the people, not looking confident on that penalty and well, a good save by Jan Sommer. I think we have to give credit to the Swiss goalkeeper. Good save there. And then England winning 2-0 against Germany. I was in such a good mood this morning going to work after that win. I shouted the house down. My flags can stay up in my window. My flag can stay on my van. Brilliant. Brilliant. On to the Ukraine next, who won that late on. They got the late goal in stoppage time there. So well done to Ukraine. A bit of an upset. I expected Sweden to go through there. So all in all, you know, logic didn't really serve a lot of us players well in there. There's nothing you can do about that really, guys. You know, you didn't expect... Holland looked brilliant. I mean, even when you looked at Dumfries, the talent they had, and they still went out. France, as a nation, we know what they do at tournaments. They go and win. So, upsets there. And we're through now, England, with a real good chance. But let's have a look at my team for that match day 4. So I had the amazing Jordan Pickford in goal. I've had him from the start of the competition. Phenomenal goalkeeper for me when he puts an England shirt on anyway. And that's why I picked him. Dumfries, Wijnaldum and Depay, we all know what happened there. Crashing out. So that's 3 down. That's 3 of my transfers going to be used there. Obviously, if you use your transfers, take out the players that are worth the most value. Take out all them players that are the most value, and then you'll have more to spend. I know that sounds like probably an obvious thing, but just make sure you do that if you're a new player and you're not too sure. Altravardi said, I'm on the same points as you in Fanteam. Mind blown emoji. I think I'm 0.2 points behind you. Yeah, I've had a massive fall from that first game week. I was on absolute fire that first game week. After then, it all went to... Well, I'm not one to swear live on stream. I don't do that. But yeah, it went to crap, basically. And yeah, so well done, though, if you've managed to sort of keep the points flowing throughout that tricky game week 2 and 3. And it obviously game week 4, which was really bad. Well done, Oratravo. Take a bow, laddie. The Italian triple up was all right, though. Spinazzola, 6 points. He did score in extra time, which didn't count on Fanteam. You got nothing for that, but still a good player to have. Jordi Alba owners like me, unlucky there. Hi Nuclear Atoms, welcome to the chat. Good to have you here, Mr. Mod. I hope you're doing well. Glenn Harriet, welcome to the chat. He says, it's coming home. It's coming. Sorry, he started me singing off again. Can't help it. You've got to enjoy these moments. Make the most of them, especially after beating the Germans. But yeah, going back to Jordi Alba there. He was obviously benched by Spain and came on late, and there's nothing worse than that in fantasy football, is there? Unless obviously they come on and they do something. But you know, with the limited minutes, it's highly unlikely that they do anything. So Jordi Alba was a fine example of that. 0.3, minus 0.3. Sorry, yeah, not good at all. So it just didn't get that great, really. And Verratti, who was my 0% owned differential, I thought it was going to be a little bit clever there. Everyone was scared to get him because they weren't sure about the Locatelli thing, which Locatelli did eventually come on as a sub. But Verratti had quite a few through balls played in that midfield, and there were chances for Insigne and someone else, and they didn't take them. That was so frustrating to watch because the through balls were magnificent from Verratti. So I'm hoping next game he turns up with something, because at 0% owned, I'm going to need it at where I'm laying now in the table. I just want to finish as high as possible. It's easy after a game week like that, guys, to get down and a bit annoyed about fantasy football. But no, just have a refresh. Be positive, and just, you're in the game. That's why we play it, no matter if you do good or bad. So let's go again, guys, and use our free transfers well, and we can do it, you know. Berardi for me, just a free. Disappointing really from Berardi, not the Berardi from before. Mbappe getting in there with 6 points, but then obviously crashing out the tournament. Ronaldo crashing out with a 3.5. And then on my bench, I missed out on John Stones' points really. Danny Elson, you wouldn't want. But yeah, John Stones, I should have started him really and had a bit more faith. But there you go. That's it. So let's have a look at my team for game week 5. And you can see Switzerland will play Spain. Belgium will play Italy. Czech Republic will play Denmark. Ukraine will play England. I used my free transfers to bring in some England players. I bring in Patrick Schick as well. No, sorry, Patrick Schick was my -4. So I've bring in Sterling, Jorginho, because he's on penalties, and Kane as well. So I've got them free in, and I took one -4, Patrick Schick. I'm happy to play with 10 men. I know it's not 11, but I just want to take a -4. Don't be scared to take hits. You can take more than the -4 because everyone will be in the same boat. So many players would have done the same thing, thinking that Holland and France would have gone through and loaded up on them. And guys, it could get nasty. I don't want to say it, but it could get a lot more nastier. Italy could go out to Belgium, and I've got 4 players here. So I'm really hoping that does not happen. Italy are not going to let us down, surely, are they? Belgium without Kevin De Bruyne as well. He's a key player for them. Italy, I feel, should win that game. Judging from what I think I've seen from past performances, I'd like to think that. Now, here we go. Berardi is a doubt. This is 50-50, probably because of his performance that he may not start that next game. But we will see. I'm going with the flow now. My -4 is Schick. Hopefully Schick and the Czechs can do some damage to Denmark. My logic and thinking in that is that there's going to be a lot of Merle and Denmark owners out there. And especially after his haul, people will be like, yeah, I'm keeping Merle. He's great again for, which he is, and that's why. But I've got to do something different. So I'm going Patrick Schick to break the Merle owners' backs and hopefully get through. Hopefully Patrick Schick can get 2 goals or a goal and an assist. There's to hoping anyway, guys. You know, just got to go for it now. Nothing to lose because I've already lost a lot of players. So I'm just playing gung-ho like that. Captaincy is not decided for me, but Sterling, on the back of his performances, would be a good captain. But would he be a popular captain? I expect his 8% ownership to fly up, and a lot of people probably will slam the armband on him. I might go something different. I think we've got to try and be different. I might well slam it on Schick as well. He might be a popular captain now also. But it's nice, I think, now to try and gain ground. Because the tournament's thrown up surprises. Why not try something different, guys? You know, nothing to lose. Glenn Harriet says, "Hi, it's true. England now favourites." Well, yeah, absolutely. It's the way Southgate's managed games. We don't have to go all out attacking with Sancho and players like that. We can actually sit in there and be a bit patient and hit teams on the counter-attack. And effectively, with the attacking players we've got. Also, it's nice to get to 70 minutes. The Southgate can bring on some fresh legs like a Grealish, like a Sancho, like a Rashford. And just really just finish teams off. It's something to admire, and it's nice to see. It's really positive. And Nucleamp says, with free transfers, I have just about 11 players to dish out for the quarterfinals. Well done for having your full 11, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Pity I'm gonna have 10 out there, but you know I'm gonna go with it because we'll get another 3 after that. So then I will definitely, hopefully have a nice 11 after that. If the results go my way, Spain go through, obviously Italy, England and the Czechs, and then I'll have a full lineup. Well, that's the hoping anyway, you know. But after what's happened, wouldn't be surprised to see that. Glenn Harris saying I'll be doing a -8 at the least. It's tempting, Glenn. I could take a -8. I could take another -4 just to get another player in, but then I'm a bit scared that I might do it, and then that team, whoever I bring in, will go out and it'll be for nothing. So I'm just gonna play with the 10 and then use my free transfers the week after, because I just can see it being, well, it's just a nightmare, isn't it, at the moment with transfers, trying to predict who goes through. Should we just go for all the weaker teams? Should we just play all of the weaker teams? We'll play Czech Republic. We'll go strong on Ukraine, shall we? And Switzerland. Mind you, Swiss look good. I think that Spain-Switzerland game is going to be quite a tasty game, mate, to watch. I'll be having my eyes on that one for sure. Nuclear Atom saying England fans and players should just focus on Ukraine. Because they never won anything in decades. They can't be arrogant again, cost the tournament again. 100% agree with that, and I pretty much feel that is the feeling and the vibe about everyone in the England camp, all the fans. I think we've all got that mindset of we are not going to underestimate it. We're going to give it our all. We're going to go for it. We're not going to go in there thinking, oh, it's easy, because no game's easy. I think that's what I like about Southgate. I think he has that sort of mindset where, I mean, he even spoke about Sweden before Ukraine and Sweden kicked off, and he was saying how even over their population, they still have a good qualifying record and a good record against England. Talking about Sweden. So he knows his teams. He's got his eyes on them. I think Ukraine offers different problems. I feel like England can manage that game again. We don't have to go out attacking. I feel like we can manage them like the Czech game and pick them off. So, yeah, exciting times, guys. Exciting times. Ryan Henderson, welcome to the chat. He says England will win nothing. Oh, that's not very nice, Ryan. Come on, why are you being like that for, mate? Why? Come on, it's coming home, lad. It is coming home. So yeah, guys, don't forget, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and if you haven't done so already, there's our Discord channel. Get joining it. Future shows, I can have guests on. I can speak to you guys live on the show. If you join the Discord, I'll have you in on the chat. Let me just swig my coffee. Nice. So, yeah, the top of the leaderboard, you can see, has 360.7 points. Big ass to catch that. I'm on 262.7, so I'm just so far behind that top lot now, really. But I'm just going to give it my all. I'm going to play a bit more gung-ho and differential, and guys, I hope for your sake that you're able to do the same as well. If there are any decent stories out there, let me know in the comments below. So who will you captain? As I mentioned earlier, I'm not nailed on it. For me, Sterling would be a safe option. He's definitely in there. He's proven what a player he can be, and you'd be pretty much guaranteed something of him. Even if Sterling didn't score, you'd fancy him to set up Kane or anyone else in the England team. So I think that'd be a good option. But if I look at all the fixtures on a whole, Nuclear, I would say that Patrick Schick would be a good captaincy option against Denmark. England, I'd say Kane or Sterling. Italy, I'd say I'd avoid Lukaku. I think he will get chances, but not as many. Without Kevin De Bruyne, I feel like Italy are going to suffocate Belgium in that game and just control that game. I don't see him getting anything. An Italian captain, you could probably go Immobile because of all the service. Now, we don't know what service he's going to get in likes of midfield. There'll be a lot of rotation there. You got Chiesa that could come in for Berardi. There's so many changes in that midfield. So with Immobile up front, I feel that could be a safe captaincy option. And then the Spain game, Pablo Sarabia, Spain looking good. I think he'd be a good captaincy option for Spain. Even Morata, now he's got a taste for goal. Switzerland, you could go Shaqiri. I think his energy could come good in that game as well. And those basically would be the sort of players I captain. Clean sheets, I don't see any coming really, guys. England could go again, couldn't they, with a clean sheet? But some great games to look forward to there. And yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and thank you for watching. Take care, guys.